Hello everyone, I'm Abhilasha from the Indian Institute for Human Settlements in India. I'm a specialist from the Tamil Nadu Urban Sanitation Support Program. The presentation today is about BCC approaches for FSM. TNSSP, launched in 2015, is the technical support unit to the state government of Tamil Nadu to improve urban sanitation and scale FSM across 663 towns in the state. TNUSSP has actively engaged with multiple sanitation stakeholders to ensure that there is a strong buy-in for FSM by establishing the required institutional frameworks. To sustain this, TNUSSP adopted to BCC as a pathway to develop ownership of improved sanitation among all stakeholders. This slide highlights the gaps in the full cycle of sanitation when the program was launched in 2015. While the establishment of necessary infrastructure is an important first step to close these gaps, their effective utilization and sustainability depends upon the uptake by various stakeholders along the chain. To move towards this, TNUSSP adopted to BCC rather than IEC to focus on changing existing behavior or inculcating new ones through a series of materials and nudges or interactive experiences. Given the multitude of stakeholders along the full cycle, segmenting and targeting of audiences was an important exercise. There was a need for evoking the benefits of new behavior and informing about the dangers of continuing the status quo and thereby positioning safe sanitation as something which is aspirational. TNUSSP's strategy had three objectives for three different audiences. Given that sanitation is a taboo topic, predominantly in India, there was a need to normalize talking about sanitation and bringing it out of the closet. Sanitation as a topic campaign was designed for the same. Furthermore, it was important for the local governments to recognize the full cycle of sanitation to regulate and enforce rules. Advocacy of septage management campaign was aimed at this. Finally, there was a need to give special attention to vulnerable stakeholders. Valorizing sanitary workers campaign was envisaged for the same. Specific campaigns were designed under these umbrella campaigns. Under these campaigns, TNSSP recognized the need for a targeted and focused communication. Hence, the strategy mapped various target groups along the full cycle and developed relevant key messages for their awareness and call to action. Based on the strategic approach, the Kataman campaign was developed. A friendly mascot called Kataman or Shipman was developed through an iterative process as shown. The campaign was pre-tested in 2017, but operational constraints hindered its statewide launch. The Kataman campaign was developed in two phases. The first phase was designed to introduce the audience to the full cycle of sanitation and the upcoming FSM infrastructure in the state. The second phase of the campaign aimed to disseminate detailed messaging focusing on call to actions on containment, emptying, treatment, and disposal. The campaign also had a musical film explaining the full cycle to the audience in a fun manner.
உங்களுக்கெல்லாம் என்னடா குறை வச்சேன்? வெட்ட வெளியில போனா வெக்க கேடுன்னு வீட்டுக்குள்ளே டாய்லெட் கட்டி வச்சேன். நீங்கலாம் போய் தங்கறதுக்கு செப்டிக் டேங்க் கட்டி வச்சிருக்கேன். வேற என்னடா பண்றது?
செப்டிக் டேங்க் கட்டி சோலை எல்லாம் முடிச்சு சுகமா இருந்தீங்களே. வருஷ ரெண்டும் ஆற பின்னு வண்டி ஏத்தி அனுப்பி வைக்க மறந்து போனீங்களே. கக்காமன் இப்ப பக்கமன் கக்காமன் இப்ப பக்கமன்.
Kataman campaign was launched through a digital campaign on World Water Day 2020. As the campaign gained momentum, it was developed into a full-fledged BCC campaign, including above-the-line and below-the-line modes for the statewide and city-level launch. The campaign was piloted in the city of Trichy in February 2021. To conclude, here are some learnings from our experience. The preparedness of local governments is key for successful implementation of BCC campaigns. This includes securing funds, building capacity of campaign anchors, and the availability of pre-tested tools for campaign planning. Though piloted in 2021, the statewide launch was reprioritized due to external factors enlisted in this slide. However, TNUSSP is working towards taking these lessons into the statewide rollout alongside the government. We welcome questions and suggestions. You can also visit our website to know more about our work. Thank you.